When you have an employee, you also pay social security and taxes. Is this amount including?
These salaries are the total cost that you will pay, to this person. So because typically they're going to be in a different country from where you're located, it's generally not legally possible for you to actually employ them with a kind of an employee contract. So the way that it typically works is that they would be an independent contractor. If you're in the US, you might have heard the phrase the 1099 contractor, but they will be like an independent kind of company in a sense. They would invoice you each month for the work, and then you would pay that invoice. And then they are then responsible for their own kind of tax and social security and contributions in their country, wherever that may be. So your cost is, so if it's $1,000 a month US salary, that's your total cost. And then they may kind of handle their own kind of tax, that sort of things. In terms of kind of payment methods, lots of very efficient and low cost ways to do that these days, including TransferWise, which is my favorite. I think they're just called Wise these days, or Payoneer, and even things like PayPal. But the fees can add up a little bit with PayPal. But certainly TransferWise and Payoneer are really competitive. And it's kind of, so they work for themselves in this regard. But in all other kind of purposes, you treat them as kind of a team member, as if they're one of your employees. Treat them just the same as you would anyone else. Involve them in team meetings, same perks and benefits wherever you can. And that's what makes for a successful relationship.